AITA for being hurt that my MIL wanted to exclude my daughter from Thanksgiving and Christmas to protect my SIL. I, 31F, am married to my wonderful husband, Tyler, 32M. We recently welcomed our first child, a beautiful baby girl, into the world about 3 months ago. It's been an incredible, exhausting, and emotional time for us, as any new parents would understand. For some context, I grew up in a very small family, just me and my mom. She was my rock and my best friend, but we didn't have extended family, and I always felt like something was missing. I dreamed of big family gatherings and siblings, so when I married Tyler, I felt like I'd hit the jackpot. His family is big, warm, and close-knit. Parents still happily married, and Tyler is one of 4 siblings. Everyone has been welcoming and kind, and I've cherished every holiday and family reunion we've spent together. Everyone, that is, except Tyler's twin sister, Ashley. Ashley, 32F, has always been distant. It's hard to put into words, but while Tyler's younger brothers and parents went out of their way to include me, Ashley always kept me at arm's length. She was never rude, no outright hostility, but there was always a noticeable coldness. I chalked it up to personality differences or maybe some twin dynamic I didn't understand, and I tried to let it go. But over time, I noticed other things. Ashley has a tendency to make comments about Tyler being the golden child, or how everything seems to fall into his lap. It's unfair because I know how hard Tyler has worked to build his career and life, but he brushes it off, saying, "That's just Ashley." Recently, I learned Ashley and her husband have been struggling with infertility. They've been trying for over 2 years and recently suffered a miscarriage. My heart genuinely goes out to her. I can't imagine how hard that must be. I've tried to be sensitive, avoiding baby talk around her, and even declining my MIL's offer to throw me a baby shower because I didn't want Ashley to feel hurt or excluded. Still, when our daughter was born, the family was ecstatic. She's the first grandchild, and everyone has been thrilled to meet her and celebrate this new chapter. Well, almost everyone. Last night, my in-laws came over for dinner. I thought it was just a casual visit, but my MIL dropped a bombshell that left me reeling. She started by saying how hard the past few years have been for Ashley and how the holidays are especially difficult for her. I nodded, feeling sympathetic, but then MIL said something that hit me like a punch to the gut. She wanted to ask us to not bring our daughter to Thanksgiving or Christmas this year. Her reasoning? She was worried Ashley would feel upset or overshadowed by all the attention on the baby. She suggested a few options. We could hire a sitter and come to the holidays without our daughter. I could stay home with the baby, and Tyler could attend for a short visit. Or we could just sit this year out entirely to give Ashley the space she needs. I was stunned. I sat there, frozen, while Tyler immediately went on the defensive. He told his mom, in no uncertain terms, that if Ashley couldn't handle being around our baby, then Ashley should stay home, not us. Emile got teary and said she was trying to balance everyone's feelings and that Ashley needs her family right now. Tyler shot back that we're also her family and that excluding his wife and child was completely unacceptable. At that point, I started crying. I'm not someone who cries easily, but the weight of it all, the exclusion, the unfairness, just hit me. I told my MIL that I've already lost my own family. My mom passed away from ovarian cancer 2 years ago, and Tyler's family is the only family I have now. I said I've always wanted my daughter to grow up surrounded by love and connection, and now it feels like we're being pushed aside as if we don't matter. I also told her that while I understand Ashley is hurting, it feels incredibly hurtful to know my daughter's presence is seen as a problem. It's her first Thanksgiving and Christmas, and the thought of spending them alone, or without my husband and baby, breaks my heart. My MIL started backtracking, saying she loves me and our daughter and didn't think things through. She kept insisting she was just trying to do the right thing for everyone, but by then, Tyler had heard enough. He asked his parents to leave, even though MIL was crying and begging to work this out. Now, I'm left feeling torn. MIL has called several times today, leaving messages saying she wants to apologize and talk things through, but I don't know if I'm ready. Tyler is still furious and has said he won't participate in the holidays if we're not all included. Part of me wonders if I'm being too sensitive. I know Ashley is going through a lot, and I don't want to minimize her pain. But at the same time, I can't shake how hurt I feel that excluding us was even an option. It makes me question where my daughter and I stand in this family. So, Reddit, AIEA for being hurt and not wanting to back down. Should I just accept my MIL's apology and move on? Or do I have a right to feel like this was a major betrayal?